You just have to see it. You're alive and you're a living miracle. You're a living miracle and you have to act as one. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Linara Vibes, your space for music, mindfulness, and lifestyle. If this is your first time here, this is my second video. My name is Linara. I am a singer-songwriter from Ecuador and Colombia, and I'm currently studying in South Jersey for music industry. Today, I just wanted to touch base on the top 5 lessons I learned at 23 years old. My birthday is on Tuesday, December 17, and I will be turning 24 years old this year. I'm so blessed and happy that I am just able to be alive, to do the things that I really love and enjoy doing. The first life lesson learned at 23 was that the best things in life take time, effort, tears, and sweat. The amount of times I Googled how to lose 10 pounds in a week, or that I just looked up how to become a superstar in 1 year, or how to become the most successful YouTuber. These were all different prompts where I just wanted things to happen instantly. In a world of distractions and of social media, people are so used to instant gratification and just getting really anything they want in the moment and at the moment they want it. The truth is that everyone will have their life hacks and tips and tricks, but none of them is going to ever really align with your specific case. For me, it's taken me almost 2 years to get somewhat closer to my fitness goals. Growing up, I was bullied and people would make fun of me. I was overweight. And a year and a half ago, I decided to start a gym membership and really just go and be persistent, go 5 days a week. And even though I had my ups and downs and I really just had times where it wasn't sustainable to go every single day, I made it part of my lifestyle. So if you're looking for people that are doing videos on things that are just not sustainable for your case and your lifestyle and your choices and the things you truly enjoy doing, it will not be relatable for you. So find your way of aiming for those goals and do them your way, if that makes sense. Also, no one can want it more than you. It's the little wins that pile up and turn into the bigger ones. And trust, when you look back, they're going to be even more worth it. I don't know if you guys have heard, there's this really famous book called Atomic Habits, and it just talks about how the tiniest amount of progress, daily progress, is going to eventually pile up and lead you to success and have you in front of many, many other people that are not even taking the first step. It's crazy because I recently watched the podcast of Shetty, and he was interviewing Rick Rubin, and he actually wrote a book called The Creative Act, and it's an amazing book that just touches base on creativity and tapping into that universal energy that just allows you to create. And he mentioned that he went to WrestleMania and he listened to one of the songs that he produced, and when he listened to it, he literally just thought about the moment and the studio he went to do the song. And he just explains how he remembers a tiny studio and how he was there producing it. With this, I just want to say that everything in life takes effort and time. Life lesson number 2. Love the process. It's literally all that is. Past and future are both a construct of your present awareness. You can decide that you've had the most miserable life in your life right now, or you can decide that you've had the best life ever. It's all truly about perspective. In this present moment, which is truly everything we have, you can decide how you've perceived your past and how you will be shaping your future. It's just so important to really tap into knowing that you are the creator of your reality. You are the person that are deciding what's good and bad for you and how you perceive things. You can decide to see all the good stuff that happened to you or all the bad stuff that happened to you, or see all the bad stuff and realize that they've really brought you to the moment where you are at right now. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing just happens to happen. The butterfly effect is so talked about. What you ate 10 years ago has a profound impact on you even finding this video. Call me crazy, call me whatever, but every tiny decision you take on a daily basis is consistently shaping your future. So it is important to be grateful and to know that nothing is a coincidence. You got to trust God's plan and Know that many times, even though we don't physically perceive with our senses our dream come true, we need to already be at that mindset so that you can start shifting that perspective and you can actually start seeing the reality you want to see. Nothing can be created or destroyed. Things are only transformed. Energy is only transformed. It can't be created or destroyed. So all the dreams you've been ever dreaming of, they already exist. There's already an alternate reality where this dream exists. You just have to tap into it, tap into the frequency, and know that you are deserving of that dream fulfilled. Life lesson number 3 is that gratitude is key to receiving more blessings. Just imagine if God looks at you and you're just there with the blessings he's already given you and you have no time to look at them and be grateful for them. Why would he even mind giving you more things? He just wouldn't. So gratitude is key in order to receiving more. If you're already at the frequency where you know you're so grateful for the tiny little things you have, you will be able to be grateful to receiving more things. So gratitude, super, super, super important. I struggle with it sometimes, but sometimes it's important to just look around and see how far you've come. See that you are a complete different being than who you were a year ago. Know you're going on the right track. If you live a life in lack, at a vibration in which you are focused on the things that you don't have, but not on the things that you do have, you will continue sending out that frequency that, oh, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. So what is going to happen? You're going to be at that frequency of not having. If you're desperate for love, you're like, oh, like I'm desperate for love. Why? Because you don't have love. So if you're vibrating at the frequency of not having love, the result, yes, you're not going to have love. But if you're vibrating at the frequency of being grateful and being happy for the things that you already have in your life, you will be open-handed. You will open your arms and stretch them wide open to receiving many other things that God is ready to give to you. We were born to be abundant beings. If you go to nature, you're seeing all the trees. Trees grow abundantly. We learned that so much from nature. A tree isn't thinking, oh, I'm going to grow a little bit more this way or this way so that like that tree isn't uncomfortable or this tree isn't uncomfortable. A tree just grows. The roots grow and they're nourished and they're grounded, and there's so much we can learn from it to just be in the moment and know that we have no limits. We have to tap into the gratitude. Life is truly a miracle. It is a miracle that you were born in this world in this way with the talents and gifts you have. You are so unique. You are a walking miracle. If you think about all the millions and billions of sperm cells that were trying to reach the ovum, you were the winner out of millions and billions. And not even talk about the infinite possibilities of when that happened, where no, I don't want to get into that. Not even tap into like, it's like 1 out of trillion that like you're alive. You just have to see it. You're alive and you're a living miracle. You're a living miracle and you have to act as one. You have to live as one. Life is for you. Everything that happens is for you. We are not made to live in a victim mentality. No, we're not made to live like that. We're made to be abundant. We're made to live in our gifts, serve God, serve humanity, and do our best in this life, because you're not going to come back to this world as you are right now. Look at yourself. You're so beautiful and unique your own way. And beauty standards are crazy. They're a killer of joy because we're all looking at these images. We all want to look a certain way. But why do we want to look a certain way when in reality we're all so unique as we are? I just find it wild that society and the systems we are in, they truly thrive to making us convince our minds that we have to look a certain way, earn certain amount of money, do certain things in order to be someone. But you already are someone. You don't need any of these external things to validate your existence. You don't. So this brings me to the next point. The biggest gift you can give to the world is to show up as your most authentic self. When God made us to his image, It's something crazy that he made everyone so unique with such unique gifts. Everyone's so different. Some people have the gift of listening. Some people have the gift of speaking, of communicating. Some people have the gift of giving. Everyone just has different gifts and different ways of expressing God's creation, of literally reflecting God's existence into this world by showing the different sides of God. This is also reflected in a lot of cultures. If you think about South America, for example, people are super loving. People are super they'll come and they'll hug you and they'll kiss your cheeks and say hi. But then if you think, for example, about people here in America, for example, they're a little bit more distant, more cautious. They think about things a little bit more. These are all sides of God that we are just reflecting through culture and through our unique gifts. I believe that our true purpose is to find what's our gift. And you have it. You might not know yet what your gift is, but I'm sure that if you have a moment of introspection and ask yourself truly, in what moments do you feel yourself the most? In what moments do you feel authentic and true to yourself? In what moments do you believe that being yourself, you are serving a community, you are serving other people? For me, this is a really big thing. A couple years ago, I lived in Germany, Berlin, and while I was living there, I was doing a Studienkolleg, and I was going to study to become an architect. Why? Because I was afraid. And this fear of not being financially secure, because I wanted to pursue my musical career, I just decided to say, yeah, I'm going to be an architect. Failed the exam. I got into one of the worst depressions I've ever been in my life. And one day I prayed to God. He took away this depression from me. But also, I realized that music was a superior calling to myself. I realized at the moment I was not doing music, I just didn't feel myself. And I know everyone has something that it's true to you, and you know it's true to you. So dive into your brain, meditate on it. I'm so sure you have something. Develop on it and find ways in which that gift can be used to serve a community and to serve other people. My last one in the list is don't let anyone define your success. Your definition of success. We live in a society in which it's so normal and so easy for us to just hop on social media and see what everyone else is doing with their life. I've been there, I've done that, and it's truly destroyed me. Just looking at everyone and comparing myself. Comparison is literally the death of creativity and the death of your most authentic self, because you don't need to be like anyone else to be powerful. The biggest act of rebellion that we can do nowadays is to show yourself as your most authentic self. So what I mean with not letting others define your success, people think that a secure job, a 9 to 5, this rat race, well, if you put it as rat race, not really, but they think that certain things, certain security that's born out of fear of not having. But if God created you, He will provide for you. You need to trust, and you need to know that He is taking care of you and that He is guiding you through His plan. But we also need to know that you have to define your own success. I decided to not do pre-med for vet school, not do architecture, and I'm doing music now. I'm doing music industry. I've never felt more happy in my life, and I'm actually doing something with meaning. I'm creating music that is going to possibly and hopefully move something in someone's heart. So really know that others people's definition of success, that's their perception, and their perception is born from their state of consciousness. You have your own. Create your own. Define your own. And know that you are so loved. You are so unique. You are amazing as you are. Tap into your gifts and know that there is such beauty in leaving your comfort zone and doing those things that you don't want to do. True magic in life occurs when you dare to do the things you refuse to do. And I know we all have them. I know you have them because I have them. I'm doing it right now. I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. I'm doing it right now. I'm making my reality with the hope of this creating some sort of minimal or maximal impact in the community I live in. That's everything I wanted to say before I turn 24 on Tuesday. I'm very blessed to be alive, and I'll see you guys next time.